Ever felt like you were the wallflower at a legal networking event? You're not alone. A recent survey found that 68% of lawyers struggle with effective networking, often missing out on career changing opportunities. But what if I told you that with just a few simple tweaks, you could transform from an awkward networker into a confident communicator? In this video, we'll follow with Alex, who went from being overlooked to becoming a go to industry leader. Stay tuned and we'll see the exact steps that she took, and you can do the same. And she stands in the corner of a packed Bar Association event. The room buzzes with conversation, but for Alex, it might as well be white noise. She feels invisible, like a ghost among the living. Her eyes dart around, desperately searching for a friendly face or an opening to join a group. So Alex wants to connect. She really does. But every time she thinks about approaching someone, her heart races and her palms get sweaty and her feet are glued to the floor. She takes a deep breath and summons the courage to move. She spots a small group that seems approachable. She wipes her hands on her pants and walks over. Hi there, she stammers, her voice barely audible above the chatter. The group turns to her expectantly, and her mind goes numb. She fumbles out, "Nice weather we're having," and the group exchanges polite glances and goes back to their conversation. Deflated, Alex retreats to the safety of the buffet. As the event drags on, her frustration grows. She sees others exchanging business cards and laughing together. Meanwhile, she's stuck in a cycle of self doubt. Why can't I do this? Maybe I'm just not cut out for networking. But just as her calling quits, she overhears something that catches her attention. Two lawyers nearby are chatting about a networking workshop they went to. They're about how it transformed their approach to professional connections. A spark of hope ignites in Alex. Maybe this is the answer she's looking for. Without overthinking at it, she pulls out her phone and searches for upcoming workshops, finds one scheduled for next week, and signs up on the spot. The day of the workshop arrives. Alex is feeling hope and skepticism. Can a single workshop really change things for her? She takes a seat and wondering, is this what I've been waiting for, or is this just another disappointment? As Alex settles into her seat, she notices something unusual about the workshop leader. Instead of the typical suit and tie, she's wearing jeans and a t-shirt. T-shirt says, "Networking is dead, long live connecting." Alex raises an eyebrow. Could this unconventional approach be exactly what she needs to break out of her networking rut? The workshop leader kicks things off with a smile. "Forget everything you think you know about networking," she says. "We're not here to collect business cards or perfect our elevator pitch. We're here to genuinely connect with people." So Alex listens skeptically at first, but then the leader delves into the importance of authenticity and active listening. She finds herself nodding along. The emphasis of the power of value in every interaction, whether it's sharing knowledge, providing assistance, or making introductions. "Remember," she says, "it's not about how many people you talk to. It's about the quality of those connections and showing real interest in others' goals." So the workshop progresses. Alex's skepticism is giving way to cautious enthusiasm. They practice new techniques in pairs, and Alex is surprised about how natural it feels once she stops trying to impress and focusing on general conversation. A week later, she's testing out her skills at a legal meetup. Her heart races. She approaches a group of attorneys, but she takes a deep breath and reminds herself of the advice: authentic, listening, active, and adding value. "Hi there," she says. "I couldn't help overhearing your discussion about changes in copyright law. I actually just finished a case study on the topic. Would you be interested in hearing about some of the key findings?" The group welcomes her warmly, and soon Alex finds herself in a lively discussion with a senior partner from a prestigious firm. As they exchange contact information at the end of the event, Alex can hardly believe how smoothly it went. With a small win under her belt, Alex feels a surge of confidence. She realizes that effective networking isn't about being the loudest or most impressive person in the room. It's about making real connections and offering value. As she heads home, she can't help but feel excited about the bigger challenges that lie ahead. Who knows what doors may open with this approach? Alex's face to face networking breakthrough was just the beginning. But in a world where first impressions are often made online, how would she navigate the unfamiliar terrain of digital networking? The next challenge on her journey would be push her out of her comfort zone. She'd always thought about social media as something for personal stuff, not for work. But the networking coach kept talking about how important it was to have a strong online presence. So Alex decided to give it a shot, starting with LinkedIn. Alex sat down one evening and looked at her LinkedIn profile. It was, let's just say it needed some work. She hadn't updated it in years. So she started making changes step by step. She updated her profile picture to a professional headshot. She rewrote her summary, focusing on her expertise and what she could offer. She even asked a few colleagues for recommendations. Then came the hard part, posting stuff. Alex was nervous about sharing her thoughts online. What if she said something wrong? What if people criticized her? But she remembered the coach's advice about offering value. So she started small. She shared an article about a recent legal case with a short comment. And to her surprise, a few people liked it and left comments. Encouraged, she kept going. She posted more regularly, sharing insights from her work and commenting on industry news. It wasn't always easy, and sometimes she'd spend way too long overthinking a post. But slowly, she started to see her network grow. Then one day, something amazing happened. She got a message from someone she'd never met before. It was a potential client who had found her through LinkedIn and was impressed by her post. They wanted to set up a meeting to discuss some legal work. Alex's final challenge was the annual legal conference, her biggest test yet. She took everything she had learned and put it into practice, confidently joining conversations, sharing insights, and even speaking with the managing partner of her dream firm. By the end of the conference, she had exchanged contact information with influential lawyers, felt at ease in high stakes networking situations, and even secured a meeting that could change her career trajectory. Wow, what a journey Alex has been on. Remember how she started out awkward, nervous, barely able to string two words together at a networking event? Now look at her confidently chatting with senior partners and landing meetings with dream employers. So, what did Alex learn along the way? First off, she figured that networking isn't about impressing people or collecting business cards. It's about making real connections and adding value. She learned that authenticity and active listening go a long way. And let's not forget the power of a strong online presence. Here's the thing, you can do this too. Start small. Maybe update your LinkedIn profile or attend a local bar association event. Each little step builds momentum. Before you know it, might find yourself actually enjoying networking. Why not give it a shot? Your future self will thank you.